I'm Chelsea Fuentes.
And I'm Randy Fox.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, an elementary school principal at UISD is named the best in Texas. We'll tell you who.
And the elementary and secondary teacher of the year received their new vehicle courtesy of the Powell Watson Auto Group.
Those stories and more are coming up
on this exciting edition of United ITV News.
Dr. Mirta Villarreal, principal at Colonel Santos Benavides Elementary, won an HEB Excellence in Education Award. She was named 2017 Elementary Principal of the Year.
She was nominated by Yvonne Caso, a third grade teacher at the school.
When I talked about Colonel Santos, when I talked about what we've established here over the years, that's what they were looking for, just excellence. And Colonel Santos represents that in every way. It's not just our scores are very good, but we're also a multi-dimensional school. We're not just about scores. We do a lot of things for our students. We offer a lot of different programs for them, a lot of extracurricular activities, co-curricular activities. So I think that it had a lot to do with their selection, is the fact that we do offer a lot to our students. It speaks volumes for our leaders, our leadership at the top. Mr. Santos, Ms. Rendon, Mr. Gonzalez now, Mr. Canales, Ms. Rodriguez, they all expect a lot from us, and they have a lot of initiatives, and I think that has a lot to do with it, is that they expect excellence. And so I'm not the only one. All of the principals here at Colonel Santos, at UISD, they all, follow the initiatives. They all care about the students. They all want what's best for the students, and they hold themselves to high standards. So I think it speaks very highly of the whole district. I'm just very happy and very honored to have been selected.
Villarreal won $10,000 for herself and a $25,000 grant for her school. Congratulations to Dr. Mirta Villarreal.
The elementary and secondary teachers of the year at United ISD received a brand new vehicle to use for one whole year. The teachers were recently presented with their vehicles. The vehicles were provided by the Powell Watson family of auto dealers.
We have the privilege of being able to provide the Teachers of the Year winners with a vehicle, a brand new vehicle that they get to choose off of the lot from any one of our 3 stores: Toyota, GMC, Buick, Cadillac, or Mercedes. So it's a pretty neat event. We're really proud to do it.
Miguel Chavez, a teacher at Centeno Elementary, selected a GMC Yukon. Andrea Garza, a teacher at United South High School, drove off the lot in a Mercedes-Benz.
Being nominated as the Teacher of the Year by itself was a great accomplishment for me. And after the announcement that I was the Teacher of the Year for the elementary division, it was an amazing feeling.
You work hard for good reasons, with passion. We don't work hard for these acknowledgments. We work hard because we care about something deeply. And I think in the end, it's kind of extra special when you realize someone noticed.
All 4 UISD high schools hosted a Never Be Absent rally. Besides earning the chance to win some neat prizes, 4 lucky students from each campus earned the chance to win a brand new car. The cafeterias at Alexander, LBJ, United, United 9th, and United South were filled with students who had perfect attendance during at least one 9-week period. Everyone was looking forward to winning the big prize. Sames Kia was donated a 2017 Kia.
We want to say thank you to all the students out there in Laredo and also to all the parents, because if kids have perfect attendance, parents have something to do with it. So thank you very much from all of us at the Sames Auto family.
It's a celebration that we have for all our students who attend to school every day. It's a great award, a great accomplishment for our students because they make it to school every day, they're hitting the books in the classroom, and they're also getting rewarded. So it's a great thing that we have going on here at the MBA celebration.
The parents are excited, and no one thinks they're going to win, but then those few that do win, It's just so awesome to see their faces, and their day is just so gratifying, and it's great for all.
But we still manage to give them excellent prizes. We have flat screen TVs, we have iPads, we have laptops for them to use for school. We have a variety of electronics for the kids, which is mainly what they want. So we also have Beat speakers. So the students will be getting a variety of prizes here, and they're all usually extremely satisfied.
Our mission is to promote our ADA, our attendance, and we want to make sure that our students are here every single day.
Educational Results Partnerships and the Institute for Productivity in Education selected 727 public schools in Texas to receive the title of 2016 Honor Roll School. 4 of those schools are right here in United ISD. Those 4 schools are Trotman Elementary, Colonel Santos Benavides Elementary, Washington Middle School, and Alexander High School. For high school, the Honor Roll recognition also includes measures of college readiness. The Honor Roll is comprised of 2 different awards, the Star School Awards and Scholar School Awards.
The STAR identifies campuses who are normally at high levels of socioeconomic numbers and percentages that have been very successful as far as student achievement and a consistent basis through the years. Our campus would be George Washington Middle School. The scholar campuses are campuses that not necessarily high numbers of socioeconomic need students, but yet are consistently showing rapid growth in student achievement and have been consistent through the years. And those would be Trotman Elementary School, Colonel Santos, and Alexander High School.
Honor Roll schools have demonstrated consistent high levels of student academic achievement improvements in achievement levels over time, and reduction in achievement gaps among student populations. The Honor Roll is an effort to identify higher performing schools and highlight successful practices that improve outcome for students.
You know, at the end it comes down to our teachers doing a great job with our students.
The GEO Group provides detention services for local governments in several countries. Locally, the GEO Group works with Webb County to operate a detention facility. In its role as a good corporate citizen, the GEO Group donated scholarships to students in Webb County. 3 students at each of the 4 United ISD high schools received scholarships.
Each year, the GEO Group has honored 25 graduating seniors with $1,000 scholarships. So this is our 11th year providing scholarships to the graduating seniors in the Laredo community.
The ceremony was attended by school officials and grateful students. Members of the Webb County Commissioner's Court were also present.
We do have a role in the community, and we try our best to be a good partner in the community and a good neighbor, and so this is really a way for us to give back to the community.
The event took place in the Webb County Courthouse. The GEO Group has presented Webb County students with scholarship money since 2007.
Some 11th grade students took to the field outside at LBJ High School. The students flew kites and applied lessons learned in science, technology, engineering, and math.
We're having the students fly kites. They constructed the kites over a period of 2 weeks. And first it was an idea that started out in paper, and then they were able to get those thoughts on and construct a real life application. A lot of these students are very interested in the science, technology, engineering, and math fields of STEM, and so they're able to apply their physics knowledge to their constructions. We went over several different concepts in physics regarding forces, gravitational attraction, Newton's laws, motion, and kinematics, and so it's really exciting how they're seeing that what they're learning applies to the real world.
Alexander High School hosted a signing ceremony for student athlete Esmeralda Hernandez. Esmeralda was an outstanding softball player for the Bulldogs. Before an audience of family and friends, Esmeralda signed a letter of intent to play women's softball at Laredo Community College.
I mean, I'm definitely going to miss my team. I mean, we created a great bond over these past few years. We just got as close as anybody could possibly just be. And I'm just going to miss, waking up every day, having to go to the field, just making those great fun memories. I just want to play for the love of the game. It doesn't matter where I'm at, as long as I'm just there enjoying every moment of it.
Esmeralda plans to study criminology.
3 student athletes at United High School signed letters of intent. They will continue taking part in athletics at the college level.
I will be attending Panola College in Carthage, Texas, and I'll be playing basketball.
Panola College is near Dallas. Odalis says she plans to major in criminal justice. Daniela Ibanez will be staying in Laredo for now. She signed her letter for intent to play softball with Laredo Community College. She had a successful softball career at United.
But throughout the years, I've just improved a lot in my batting and defense, and the opportunity today, it's just amazing.
Roxana Segura also signed her letter for intent. She will play softball for Trinity Valley Community College in Athens, Texas. She says her softball days at United were very memorable.
It was a great 4 years. It was a beautiful ride, and I wouldn't regret any. I wouldn't want to be in any other school. My teammates are like sisters, and we stick together through it all. And we had a great season, and we made history this year.
Roxana will major in early childhood education.
2 student athletes from LBJ High School signed letters of intent. They will be playing at the university level. Christopher Llamas signed his letter to play tennis at Sul Ross State University in Alpine, Texas.
It's a little town up north. It's 6 hours from Laredo. I'm really confident on where I'm going. I feel in my comfort zone, you know. 5 people from OBJ have been there before or are there, and I feel like I will fit in perfectly in that tennis team.
Christopher says his goal is to become a dentist. Amy Rios will stay close to home. She signed her letter of intent to play women's soccer at TAMU.
Not many have this privilege, and just in general happy to embark in a new journey, meet new people, help, just keep on doing what I love, playing soccer.
Amy plans to study nursing.
Leslie Gonzalez, a student at Nye Elementary, recently won a state award for her artwork. Leslie was a regional winner in the Take Care of Texas art contest.
We're here on behalf of Take Care of Texas to present Leslie with her award, Leslie Gonzalez, for winning the Take Care of Texas art contest.
Students from across the state submitted their artwork showing how to help protect the environment. The focus was on keeping the air and water clean, conserving water and energy, and reducing waste. Take Care of Texas is a statewide campaign from the Texas Commission of Environmental Quality. The commission provides helpful information on the state's successes in environmental protection.
Madeline Niles is a student at Trotman Middle School's 6th grade campus. She earned recognition for a book she wrote. She wrote, "My Hospital Journey, It's Okay to Be Afraid." Madeline's book is about overcoming obstacles.
It's about my life and how I was going through hard times.
For her work, Madeline received the Barbara Jordan Award. She was presented with a medal during her school's Star Pep Rally.
Well, because her book really showed a good example of courage, and we thought it was something that people could understand very easily, especially young children who were scared and their parents, that they can face obstacles and come through it. The awards basically recognizes folks for portraying positive, inspirational messages on behalf of the disabled community.
United High School's Air Force Junior ROTC unit hosted its 4th annual Enforce Fiesta. The event served as an end-of-the-year party for students.
We are having our 4th annual Air Force Junior ROTC Fiesta. We do this at the end of every year so the kids can unwind, have a good time. Everybody has fun. The clubs make some money. Everybody just enjoys a good afternoon of fun.
The event featured several fun-filled activities for students to take part in. The big water slide proved to be very popular. ROTC students showed off what they learned this past school year. The armed drill team entertained the crowd. Another popular activity was the dunking booth. Students would throw a ball at the target to activate the dunking mechanism. There were other activities as well. Border Patrol showed off some fine-looking horses. Also, students took part in many fun activities on the field.
I just want to say that this is something that's been very successful for 4 years now, and this school is growing. And this is a way to say thank you to the students for being good students and doing well academically.
Coming up on United ITV News, a tree is planted at Kennedy Zapata Elementary. We'll show you who donated it to the school.
And our district recognized employees by hosting the Employee of the Year and the Year of the Service banquets. We'll take you there.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV News.
Kennedy Zapata Elementary hosted a tree planting ceremony.
The tree was donated by County Commissioner Jesse Gonzalez.
The ceremony began in the library with county and district officials. Students sang and danced to the enjoyment of audience members. The festivities then moved outdoors where the tree was planted in a ceremonial manner. Organizers say nurturing a tree is a perfect metaphor for nurturing students.
We had a little tree planting ceremony that symbolizes, the growth of our future and our knowledge for our children, which are our future leaders. And I'm just amazed with the heart the school has, the dedication, and you just smell that success as soon as you walk in the door. It trickles down from the top, from your board members to your superintendent, Mr. Santos, your facilitators, your administrators, down to the principal and to the teacher, of course. So again, for me, it's just an honor to be here again. I feel so humbled to be a part of this, and we all put our part. We work as a team and try to beautify our community. Not only that, but invest in our future, which is our children.
We water, we support them, they grow, they blossom, and they become great leaders of tomorrow. So that was the idea, giving our kids the focus to study, get ready for the future. And like I said, nurture them, water them, educate them, and get them ready for the real life of tomorrow and for their future.
Zaffarini Elementary held a Gifted and Talented Conference for students. The conference showed students in all grade levels what our district's Gifted and Talented program has to offer.
We wanted to encourage our kids and inspire our kids to pursue their dream, their passion. We wanted to get them started to think about what their passion is, and we brought some guest speakers to show them that there's a lot of opportunities out there for them. We wanted them to also hear the perspective of a student in high school that has gone through the program and that has had experiences, and just for them to know what to expect, what's coming up.
GT is not just a word. It's not being just gifted, but it means to be talented, to pursue their dreams, to use their creativity, and to push themselves to the limits, that there's no limits in their learning.
How can we help our students to understand what being gifted is? We certainly don't want them discouraged because they don't understand who they are. So we wanted to bring some people to, encourage them and inspire them to seek what their purpose in life is, what their passion is. And once they find that, then they can just pursue that goal.
UISD students who took part in their school's safety patrol were treated to some fun and frolic. The students spent some time at a local bowling alley. These safety patrol members help the UISD Police Department. They monitor hallways and watch over students as they enter and exit their school. They keep students safe. For all their work, these safety patrol students have earned a reward.
We're having a fun day for our safety patrol. UISD initiated this program for the first time this year, and Chief Gardner and Captain Aron Salazar, one of the officers, put this together as a thank you for the kids, because they're showing up, all school year, 5 days a week. They help us with our special events on campus. They help us with the safety traffic inside the campus, and we wanted to thank them for the great job they did this year. I hope the kids have a great day today because they really deserve it. They're awesome.
As a way to honor mothers at Clark Elementary, the school held a program filled with singing. Students in grades kinder through third entertained a large gathering of proud parents.
We had a full house, and we had all 500 of our chairs put out and even more around the gym, and everybody came, thank goodness, and we had space and everything went very well.
Lamar Bruni Vergara Middle School hosted an autism awareness event. Activities like this are done to encourage awareness and tolerance for those with autism. The school walls were decorated with positive messages designed to reinforce a message of acceptance. In front of a cheering crowd, student athletes and band members walked with autistic students in the gym. Everyone then took time to dance with autistic students. Parents with autistic children were invited into the gym. They addressed the students and spoke about their experiences living with an autistic child.
When she was diagnosed at the age of 4, I remember the doctor telling me that whatever Daisy learns before the age of 6, that was all she will ever retain. He told me that she wasn't going to be able to learn new things. I remember like it was yesterday, those words made me very sad. But with time, I have seen how Daisy have exceeded all challenges in school and also at home. My daughter is an example for others to follow, and when I look at her, all I see is a beautiful, smart, funny, and sweet girl. Daisy, I want you to know that I love you and I'm very proud of you, and never give up.
Afterwards, students assembled outside of the school. The activity ended with the release of balloons into the sky.
United ISD recently held its Employee of the Year banquet at Life Downs. The district selected its Teachers of the Year, Instructional Paraprofessional of the Year, and Paraprofessional Auxiliary Staff Members of the Year. Each Employee of the Year winner received trophies and prize packages. The Teacher of the Year at the elementary and secondary level were announced. Runner-up for the Teacher of the Year received vouchers worth up to $1,500 from the Ashley Home Store. Thanks to the generosity of the Powell Watson Auto Group, the winning elementary and secondary Teacher of the Year get to drive a new automobile of their choice for 1 full year. The elementary and secondary Teachers of the Year are Miguel Angel Chavez, Elementary Teacher of the Year from Centeno Elementary, and Andrea J. Garza, Secondary Teacher of the Year from United South High School.
The district took time to recognize the valuable contributions from its employees. This took place at the annual Years of Service banquet. The employees were thanked by Superintendent Roberto J. Santos for all that they do for our students. Members of our Board of Trustees also thanked employees for their service to United ISD. Employees throughout the district were acknowledged for their years of work at United ISD. This year's event had a country western mariachi theme. The employee banquet was held at Life Downs.
A gathering of UISD nurses marked Nurses Appreciation Day. The event took place at the Bill Johnson Students Activity Complex. Nurses were recognized for their services to district students and staff. Director of Health Services Irene Rosales says being a school nurse has become more complex over the years.
It used to be just Band-Aids, that's what they would call the children would come in with a cut or what have you, and you would take care of them. And now we're seeing that we have catheterizations, we have procedures to do, asthma, a lot of children with anaphylaxis, catheterizations, urinary, that children have coming in with multiple conditions, a lot of emotional and mental health issues. So the nurses have to be really strong in their skills to be able to cope with school nursing.
Door prizes were raffled off and the nurses were serenaded by the United High School Mariachi Band. The highlight of the event was an official proclamation by Laredo Mayor Pete Sines.
Before the end of the school year, United ISD students took part in a track meet at Shirley Field. The team from Muller Elementary took first place. Nye Elementary came in third. Let's take time to revisit some of the highlights of that event.
Newman Elementary students took part in a choir concert in May. The event was held at the United 9th grade campus. Let's listen.
students from Dayano Elementary held a talent show before the end of the school year. Let's take a moment and watch as these talented students perform. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And watch all the latest UISD videos on our YouTube channel.
You've been watching United ITV News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
I'm Chelsea Fuentes.
And I'm Randy Fox.
Thank you for watching.